Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today's lesson is Gopal and the Hilsa fish. So in this video, I'll explain this chapter. Please pay your attention. As you have known in the summary about Hilsa fish and Gopal. So now in this lesson, we will learn about one of very funny incident that took place in the court of a king. So now let's start the story. Before you read, have you ever read a comic book? A comic book contains stories told mainly through the pictures. So as I told you in the summary that what is comic book and what comic form. So comic book means or comic form, the book or story which contains sketches and pictures to tell the story through those pictures. And this story, Gopal and the Hilsa fish, also a comic story. As you can see in the book, there are so many sketches and pictures that are showing the story and telling about the story. So now look into your books. It was the season for the Hilsa fish. Fishermen could think of nothing but Hilsa fish. So it was the season of Hilsa fish. So now what is the season of Hilsa fish? It's a rainy season, the monsoon. And in this season, a good quality of Hilsa fish is found in a large amount. And the fishermen could think of nothing but about this Hilsa fish. Their complete focus was only on Hilsa fish, and they were catching no other fish but only Hilsa fish, because this Hilsa fish was in a great demand. Fishmongers sold nothing but Hilsa fish. Come buy, the price of Hilsa is down today. Monger means fish seller. Fishermen you can say also. As there were so many Hilsa fish in the market, so the fishmongers, it means fishermen, sell only Hilsa fish. They were shouting in the market that come and buy the Hilsa fish, as its price is very low and down today. And when there is more supply, so sometime price gets down. So the fishermen were just tempting the customer to buy more Hilsa fish, as the price is down today. Householders could not talk of nothing but Hilsa fish. How much did you pay for that Hilsa? You won't believe it if I told you. So now everyone was talking about just Hilsa fish at every place. People were very happy to get Hilsa fish at lower cost, and fishermen were also happy to have more and more customers if they offer some discount. So people ask each other, how much did you pay for this Hilsa fish? As the price of Hilsa fish was very down, so some of them said that if I tell you how much did I pay for this, you won't believe it. And in the palace too, the courtiers could discuss nothing but Hilsa fish. Your Majesty, you should have seen the huge Hilsa fish I caught. It was. So the discussion about Hilsa fish reached into the palace, and the courtiers also started talking about it in a very exciting manner. Even one of the courtiers said to the king, Your Majesty, I have caught a huge and big Hilsa fish. You should have seen it. So it was. It means, if you say like this in front of the king, so what would be? Definitely the king will be angry. So the king found it very strange that his courtiers were talking about Hilsa fish with great interest, like common people of the country. So he became very angry and said, "Stop! Are you a courtier or a fisherman?" It means the king said very angrily, "Stop talking nonsense. Are you courtiers or fishermen? Why are you talking about Hilsa fish every time? Instead, you should talk about our kingdom's affairs and matters, and you also should pay attention towards those matters and the solution of those problems and matters. But instead, you are talking about only Hilsa fish. That is not suitable for you because you are a courtier, not a fisherman." The courtier felt silent with downcast eyes. The king felt guilty. "I am sorry, I lost my temper. It is the season for Hilsa fish and no one." And when the king got angry, so there was complete silence in the court. All the courtiers put their head and eyes down, and they understood that they should have not talked about food items like Hilsa fish in the court. And the king also felt guilty because the king knew that everywhere people are talking about Hilsa fish, so unconsciously they talked and said to me like this. So the king said, "I am sorry, I lost my temper and got angry, and I know it is the season of Hilsa fish and everyone was talking about it. That's why you said to me like this about Hilsa fish." Now look at the book. Not even Gopal can stop anyone from talking about Hilsa fish, not even for 5 minutes. "Oh, I think I could do, Your Majesty." So when everyone was talking about Hilsa fish at any place, the king said, "I think no one can stop people talking about Hilsa fish. Even Gopal also cannot do this. Even for 5 minutes, he cannot stop people talking about Hilsa fish." Then Gopal said, "Your Majesty, I think I could do this. I can stop people talking about Hilsa fish." "Then let me see you buy a huge Hilsa and bring it to the palace without anyone asking you a word about it. I accept the challenge, Your Majesty." Now the challenge is given to Gopal. And what was that challenge? The challenge was that the king said, "Gopal, you have to buy a huge and big Hilsa fish from the market and then bring it to the palace, and no one on the way from the market to the palace should be asked about Hilsa fish. Is it possible?" I think it's not possible. As you can see, everywhere people are talking about this. So Gopal said, "I accept your challenge, My Majesty. I'll do the same as you asked me to do." This is your today's lesson. I hope you have understood it. Thank you very much for watching this video.